some railway workers are raising concerns about government's approach towards reviving the railway sector. They believe that coaches are not arriving fast enough on the tracks, which they maintain, and that obviously is a sign of a healthy sector. Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta, during the 2018 budget presentation, said the sector will witness signs of revival this year. Not all players in the sector are impressed so far, despite the Railway Development Authority insisting that it's on course. Here are some excerpts from the latest JoyNews documentary titled Rusty Rails, in which competition between rail and roads for limited resources comes up strongly as a reason for the state of affairs.
This competition, some allege, had government backing, and came as no surprise to them that the sector slowly crashed and became non-existent at some point.
I think the investment in rail, it's a bit higher compared to road. And obviously, because we already had road transport, the infrastructure was already in place. I guess it was a lot easier for governments to, as it were, follow the status quo, as opposed to that ambitious plan of trying to, as it were, diversify and bring other modes, especially in rail.
While cost of rail is generally perceived to be high, it is believed to last longer and has the capacity to withstand pressure of heavy loads, something roads easily deteriorate when subjected to. The pledge to revamp Ghana's rail sector is not new. Governments have, since the inception of the Fourth Republic, have at different points pledged to invest millions, but often exit, leaving things worse than they actually found it. Second-D Member of Parliament Joe Gatti, during his parliamentary vetting as Minister for Railways Development, gave an elaborate analysis of following through with a master plan that will see large cities connected, resulting in an economic boom.
If we believe the research, which I do believe, because there's physical evidence, what will happen in Ghana if we agree to expand the railway is an economic explosion. What we are thinking about the transformation of the economy can only happen, or will happen the fastest, if we invest in the railway.
Not all persons who have worked and studied the sector are convinced.
There is a gap between rhetorics and action. It is one thing saying it, and it's another thing making sure that it is done. You see, he is trying, but it is not enough. I like the way he has come to reshape maybe the workshop, the training school, and a whole lot of things. But the railway's core business is to run trains, and therefore it must be fixed. The track should be fixed for us to work. The staffs or the workforce that are in railway are also trying to do the work. Had it not been the ingenuity of the workers, the railway as it is wouldn't have stand up to now.
And you can catch Rusty Rails tonight if you missed it yesterday here on JoyNews channel.